Hi, it's Oracle Anie, and I'm here for the monthly September reading. Okay, so this reading is about the external energies of the month of September 2022. So, what does that mean? That means that this is the energy that is going to be out in the atmosphere. You're going to see it in the media, you're going to see it in like your relationships with others. Like it's going to be out there, okay? And so I'm using a combination of things. Hi, I do want to introduce myself again. I am Oracle Anie. I am a psychic medium, and I'm also a trained healer. So I basically just read energy, right? Okay, so for the month of September, we are dealing with in this deck it's called the Shadow Dance card, but this is the Devil card, okay? And so how did I arrive to this card? Simple. I did the numerology for the month, so that's September is the 9th month, and 2022 is the number 6, so 9 plus 6, 15. And if we're looking at the major arcana, that's the Devil card. Now, in typical numerology, you would then reduce that number down again, and the card that we have is the Lovers. Okay, so that's 6. 5 plus 1 is 6. There. Okay. So this is my psychic intuitive reading for the month. For one of the things that is very clear to me right now is that if you are in a relationship with someone or you are dealing with somebody else, right? I see that with the Lovers, specifically in this deck, is that both parties actually want this very soothing, comforting, romantic love. Like deep down, like deep down, that is what both parties really want or really need, right? But with the Shadow Dance card here, what I'm picking up on is the illusions of the physical reality getting in the way of having this connection or this union. Now, if you are not with somebody else or looking for a relationship, then this translates into both of your feminine and masculine energies being balanced and working together, right? And with the Devil card, it can be your masculine side or your masculine energy being deceived by the physical reality or any kind of what do I want to call it? Any kind of lies about like survival, about money, about possessions, about properties, about, like the physicality of things and people, instead of realizing that, and this goes for everybody, instead of realizing that everything on this earth has a physical component and an energetic component. It is not just one thing or the other. It is a mix of both of these things that make up a person, right? Like, we have our physical body, but we also have our soul. And so we have two components, right? Everything. Even, do I have any crystals here? They're not at reach. But even the crystals have an energetic component. Our animals have an energetic component. Like, everything has an energetic component to it. And if you're just taking things at a face value based on what you're seeing with your physical eyes, and you don't have your psychic sense open, then you're going to be missing on the other half of the story, right? So I want to look at a little bit closer to just get clarifiers for these cards. And by the way, the deck that I'm using is it's called Tarot of the Hidden Realm by Barbara Moore. Okay, so let's see. What is this Shadow Dance card here in September trying to tell us? I have a clarifier for the Shadow Dance. Okay. The Two of Cups in reverse. The Seven of Cups in reverse. The High Priestess in reverse. And the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, so let's see. Because there's two things going on here for sure. And I was just talking about like how there's two things at play with everything. Okay, so Two Cups in reverse. This is about the ending of a relationship, the ending of a friendship, the ending. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be any kind of relationship. The Two of Cups in reverse to me means when people are no longer on the same page. The communication is off, the values are off, it's like being on not just two different pages, but also two different steps. So it's just like, it's harder to create a connection when there's too many differences. Like if you're already not going towards the same goal, or you no longer have the same values, or you don't even think that the other person is funny, then, it's like it's hard to have a relationship at that point, right? And with the Seven of Cups in reverse, right, I see this in this deck. Now, I wouldn't normally read it this way, but because I am using this deck, I'm kind of seeing it as like being confused about all the options that are available, right? Like upright, it would be aware of all the options that you have, and knowing that you could go down any road, down any possibility, right? But in reverse, it's kind of like, in the way that I'm seeing it right now, I would say that this is more confused and like almost like wishing that it wasn't so confusing. And that's exactly what the devil does. It deceives us, so that we no longer know what's real and what's fake. And that's the question. It's like, do you know what's real? Do you know how to trust your intuition? Can you tell that I'm deceiving you? Because that's the only way to get out, and to overcome this energy. It's like, can you tell that this is just an illusion? With the High Priestess in reverse, and this is what I'm saying, like, there's two things going on here, because the High Priestess in reverse is learning about something. Like, so somebody speaks up. And it could be about something that they were hiding. It could be that with the Ace of Swords in reverse, this is about a lie. And so, again, I'm getting the illusion part of this, right? This can go in so many directions. It could be that they were deceived, and then they deceived you or somebody else. And so it's just like this, I'm seeing like this domino effect of like one lie just gets passed down, and like everybody's fallen for this illusion. But with the High Priestess here, it's about information coming out. It's about talking about it. It's bringing it to the light. See, like what you know in your head is coming to the light. And so this could be a reference to the full moon in Pisces that we have at the beginning of the month. So, yeah, it's like, if I was going to summarize this, I would say it's like the illusion that like more options is better, or something like that. The illusion, there's two things going on here. There's the illusion of more being better, but now actually being confused. Because again, that concept of more things is like ego-based, and it's just on this physical, it's just a physical aspect of it, right? But like if you take in the emotional, spiritual, psychological part of it, then more tends to be more confusing. And sometimes that's just the journey that, we have to take to learn that lesson. With the High Priestess in reverse and the Aces, I feel like it's two things. So like, it's like, it's not only playing, like I said at the beginning, it's not just, this energy is not just playing in our personal lives, it's playing out in the world. And so I'm just gonna leave that as like this domino effect of like one lie begets another lie, begets another lie, begets another lie. And one of the things about liars is that, like, if we're just considering one person, the thing about liars is or compulsive liars, is they lie so much that they don't even remember what they said. So it's kind of like easy to catch them in a lie because they don't even remember where the lie started. But I feel like this is bigger. I feel like this is out in the world. This is not just about, it can be, but I feel like this is much bigger. This is like a bigger lie. that will come out. It will be shown. Okay. Now let's see, with the lovers. Let's see. What are the lovers doing here? September. Take this one. Six of Wands. So it's victory. And then what else? Yeah, it's with this card it has all these like white feathers around the person, so I feel like they're protected. And the Six of Swords in reverse. Guys, 6, 6, 6. I didn't. Okay. All right. So let's see. So with the lovers here in September, what I'm seeing, actually, I don't want to scare you. This 6 is in reverse, so 9, right? I recently learned that 6 is masculine and 9 is feminine. So there's definitely a masculine and feminine at play in September, right? And again, this could be the energy within you, or it could be like if you identify as being more ruled by your feminine qualities or feminine energy, then it can represent you. And it would be about bringing like your masculine energy to meet, to like balance itself. That like yin and yang, right? Yin and yang. To balance, right? Okay. So I feel like in order to be successful in the month of September, with the Lovers card here and the Six of Wands, it is more about listening to your intuition. It is more about listening to the positive forces that are trying to influence you in this month, instead of falling for the seduction, falling for an illusion or the deception of somebody who isn't even considering that things are more than just physical, right? And with the Six of Swords in reverse, this is telling me that actually I'm seeing this connected to the Mercury in retrograde that we're going to be going through, because this is like inability to move past a situation. And so this could be an indication of revisiting a story in order to be free, right? Okay, so I am, there's going to be a blog aspect to this, where I'll talk more about like the traditional parts of the tarot. But that is the message that I have. So if you like this, please give it a like. I'll be back. I'll be back with another video next month, and I was thinking about doing I did the third eye chakra reading. A throat chakra reading, but with all the green here, I'm actually going to do the heart. So the next pick a card is going to be heart chakra. Pick a card. And let's see how your heart chakra is doing, and if there are any messages for improving or whatever comes up. We'll see. Okay, thanks. I hope that this helped you. And if you have any questions, let me know below. Okay, bye.